We are back on Pack Attack today for episode 8, and today is going to be a big one because we're going to be debuting not just the 2 new diamond players that we pulled at the end of last episode, but 4 total new diamond players. And we'll get into that in a bit, but first off, I want to talk about the likes from the last episode because yet again, you guys are killing it hitting that like button. We want to keep that going. We want to keep adding stubs, as many as we can, to these videos. So right now, last episode is sitting at 16 likes, so that is adding 1,600 stubs to our stub count already today. So make sure if you want to add 100 stubs towards next episode, you go ahead, you hit that like button right now, and that'll do it. But yes, in that last episode, we squeezed in that last game right before the Takashi packs left the shop. We were able to get that second Takashi bundle. We added a new catcher, we added Pudge, and then we added 88 Randy to our rotation. But that's not where we're ending with the new diamonds, because as I kept saying in the last couple episodes after they put it on the calendar, they added in a new bundle, and honestly, this is not what I was expecting it to be. I was thinking at least what they were doing was just going through like kind of in order how they release special packs, because we got the big dog ones, then we got the Takashi ones. I thought for sure it was going to be the All-Star Game and Home Run Derby packs out next, but they just went all the way to the juicy packs, and we just so happened to be right past 25,000 stubs in the stub bank. And it was actually last episode we didn't pull anything besides those Takashi packs, so we had nothing to sell. The only reason that we were able to push past 25,000 was because we had a few hundred extra stubs left over after buying that Takashi pack, so that just got added into the stub bank, and that's what pushed us past. So we are sitting at 25,471 stubs in the bank, and for the first time on this season of Pack Attack, we are gonna spend stubs from the stub bank. We are gonna buy one of these juicy bundles, and whoever we get is gonna be on the team right away for this episode. And also real quick, just for anybody who might be wondering, we're not getting this fall bundle. We already have a rule in place that if there's any free packs, we can't open those to improve our team, but we're gonna buy a juicy bundle here. We're gonna spend 25k from the bank, and these guys are gonna be on the team right away. I'm really excited for this. I spent some time looking at who we're getting. Honestly, I forgot how not good the first juicy pack was, because the second one was so good it made us forget about this one. But I'm gonna open the second one first, because that's actually gonna determine who I take out of the first one, and I'm pretty sure I've already made my choice on who I'm gonna take depending on which rarity round is pulled. So let's just go ahead, let's open this, let's see which round we get, and it's actually the rare round. Wow, I think Eddie and Joe Torre are probably the 2 best players, but like just with how our team is situated right now, they don't really fit. Like it seems weird because they're obviously upgrades over Will Smith, who's now playing third, or even Pudge. I still want to like get rid of the weaknesses first. Hoskins has been good, Will Smith has been good, Pudge is brand new, so I don't really want to replace him right away. So what I was thinking from this one is I was going to take Wagner. He'll play second base, he'll replace Witt, and I've been good with Honus Wagner cards, so I don't think this is a bad pick at all. So yeah, let's lock it in. Let's take Honus from this first one. And now I don't know, sitting here thinking about the first one, because my original plan, what I think, let's just go back to the team. Sorry that this intro is taking way too long before we get into the game, but what I was thinking is our 2 weakest spots in the starting lineup is probably Whit Merrifield and Brandon Nimmo. So that's kind of the 2 positions I was looking to replace. So I was thinking if I pulled the base round, I was going to take Ralph Kiner, and he can only play outfield. So then from the second pack, I might have taken Rod Carew, but now that we got Honus, I guess he can play anywhere. He can play the outfield too. So I could, even if I wanted to, I could put Honus in the outfield, still take Rod Carew, and then we'd be adding 2 guys with max contact at the same time, because our other options would be Richie Ashburn, who also has max contact, but he has less power. The fielding and speed is pretty much the same as Carew, or Jason Hayward, who I'll be honest, I don't really want Jason Hayward. I guess it also depends on if we get the big round too. We could always end up with that, and who knows? I don't know. It'd probably be between Yount or Vita. I'd probably take Vita. I think that's what we'll do. If we get the base round here, I'm just going to take Carew, and we do get the base round. So we're going to add Rod Carew, and here we go. We're going to put Honus out there in right field, Rod Carew at second base, and look at our team now. Just instantly getting so much better. I am leaving Nimmo on the bench over Edwin Rios. I think when it comes to hitting righties, they're pretty much similar, just a flip-flop between contact and power, but I figure we already got the power with Stanton. We might as well get a guy with some speed and fielding if we need it. I think I'm gonna have the lineup set like this. I think we're gonna move Honus and Carew up to the top 2 spots. Look at this team. It's looking so good all of a sudden out of nowhere. The pitching's definitely lacking behind a little bit. We're gonna have to focus on pitching. Maybe the next time we're able to get a juicy pack or something. But Randy is gonna get his first start today. I feel pretty good about using him. We're sitting at a 440 rating, so we're getting pretty close to some more competition probably. We're on a 6-game winning streak, 7-1 overall. So as we're loading in, guys, again, make sure you hit that like button to add 100 stubs for each like to next episode. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. But man, I'm excited for this one. We're gonna get to see all 4 of our new guys all at once. He's got another all 99 team. Marichal is on the mound. I'll be interested to see how I hit him. Another home game. We're really getting used to Pack Attack Park 2. He's got a losing record, but a lot of games played, so you can't really take that too lightly. We're definitely starting to get to the point where I'm not feeling quite as overmatched when we're facing off against these all 99 teams. We're getting close to really competing here in terms of player skill. And Wagner might get a chance to use that speed and run it down right away. I don't think Nimmo's making that play. Will Smith at third can't make that play. All right. Oh, he's going to try and get to second? What are you doing? Come on, man. And a weak fly out to Mantle in center. So, I mean, is that a 1-2-3 inning? We gave up a hit, but only faced 3 batters. I'm calling it a 1-2-3 inning for Randy. And here we go, our first chance to see Honus Wagner. I usually hit pretty well with him, so I'm definitely excited about using him. Oh, and I waited back on that slider. It's just not going to get through. That's actually a pretty solid swing. Rod Carew, though, is a little bit more of a wild card. This is not somebody that I ever use in MLB The Show. Oh, and I'm going to pop up. Early swing. Didn't get the PCI there. First pitch. Got to slow the bat down against Marichal. That 93-mile-an-hour fastball is as fast as it's going to get. Oh, no way. No way I missed that. No, that is a home run, and it should be 1-0 right now if I wasn't bad. I really can't tell what this guy is looking for at the plate, because he's taken some pitches. He's been on some off-speed pitches, but he's also been way in front of some pitches that were just not competitive. Like, that's a pretty decent swing. That's a scary one. Left that slider in the zone, and he almost made me regret it. Turned on that inside change up, but we're going to get there with Mantle. Dude is hitting a lot of fly balls here. Kind of has me scared. I'd rather grounders. Okay, he's behind the heat there. But he was right on the heat there, and that's going to get down. Schwarber's not going to get to that. Oh, and Carew at second base. Look at him. That saved a run. Schwarber, that's gone. Dude, all Schwarber does is hit bombs on not even the best swings. I swear, of these 5 homers he's hit, they're all on PCIs that, like, the ball's been half in, half out. Now we get to see Pudge for the first time. And he's just gonna ground out. So, man, we are 0 for 3 with the new guys. Dude, Schwarber is gonna be a tough guy to decide to replace whenever that happens. But with how fast we're adding new good cards, you know there's going to be a chance to upgrade his spot in the near-ish future, and I don't know if I'm going to have the heart to do it. Mickey, does he have enough speed to get on? Oh, he actually does. He made a bad throw, but I think Mickey beats that out anyway. You know, maybe best case scenario is we do get the home run derby packs coming out again, and then we can just add the 95 Derby Schwarber. Will Smith getting that one through on an 0-2 count. I don't think I got enough of that. Just late on that hanging screwball. Man, they're still gonna say good timing, but we all know the deal with late-sided good. Oh, and I'm behind it. Alright, I like the fact that we got an early lead here, but judging by the first 2 innings, I feel like he's going to run into something here at some point. He's going to string something together. I don't think this is going to be a shutout for us on the mound. He keeps hitting that 2-seam out there. I think that diving play that Carew had to make was on that same pitch. Quick out from the pitcher, that's always what you like to see. We're only at 19 pitches with 2 outs in the 3rd. I mean, I'd like to be striking some guys out for Stubbs, but the next best thing is barely throwing any pitches. The slider in gets him though. There we go. Finally found a strikeout pitch. Wagner does have 99 bunting to go along with his speed, so it's always going to be tempting to lay down a bunt here and there. What's that one going to do? That's not going to do anything, because it's another late-sided good, even though it's turned on technically. Marichal's got some funky pitches. I'm having trouble making the best swings here. Like that, I mean, come on. That should be one I'm all over, but probably because he has that screwball in his back pocket, I'm not on it. And there is the screwball, and that's actually a pretty decent swing, but Carew's not going to do anything with it. I'd really like these new guys to, you know, get a hit or something. It's kind of their thing. 125 contact for both of them. Wow, that was a... Every time he throws that change, I forget how much slower it is than everything else. Polanco. Really? What is with all these people sliding into first base these last few games? I feel like that should have been an out. Slowed him down enough that it looked like we got him. Dang, and that was an amazing swing on that. This guy is scaring me. He is definitely going to do something here at some point. Oh my god. Honus isn't going to get there. Oh, I thought, oh, and now what are we doing out there? Man, we probably could have prevented him from scoring if he would have picked the ball up. God, dude. I told you he's making some good swings. I feel like usually if you play somebody with a losing record, you can feel pretty comfortable, but when you got that many games that this guy had under his belt, that's enough experience to do stuff, especially when you have the advantage of a better team. There we go. Dude, what? Some of these takes he's making too, I really don't understand how he has such a losing record. This guy is good. There we go, though. We got the big grounder. That'll be 2 to get us out of it. Only the 1 run allowed. It really should not be too much to ask for me to start hitting better this game. He's leaving a lot of pitches in hittable spots that I'm just missing. We just got to clean it up a bit, and we can take a big lead. Oh, and he was asking for it. He was asking for Schwarber to get him again. Wow, and I was late on the curve. I don't know, man. I might just suck, but this Marichal is actually difficult. And it's all down to his speed differences. Every pitch is a different speed. And, like, drastically. Oh, hang on. Pudge with the perfect down the line? Alright. That came out of nowhere, but I just kind of waited back. If we didn't have that short porch, that might have had more time to tail foul. That hit the pole. See, and I keep doing this. I keep swinging late on the curve. It's so weird. Wow, and he kept that in the zone. All right, well, we got 1 back. 1 run lead again on another homer. Hopefully we can get back to what Randy was doing the first couple innings. Hopefully it doesn't keep getting easier for this guy to hit. And we're not. He's going to hit another one to the wall. He keeps getting extra base hits too. Alright, well this is not good for us because I'm going to warm some bullpen arms up. Gagne and Hand, they both have enough to be used again, and everybody else is just, I don't know. Oh, what a pitch. Alright, that's going to work. Really would have liked to get the pitcher striking out to add the stubs, but what are you going to do? We're going to get to that. That's not going to drop in. All right. Leadoff double doesn't come back to bite us. Randy's due up second. I have no plans on taking him out because... No thanks, guy. Does this mean he's about to... What? So that's why his record is bad. He just doesn't want to stay in games. What made him think that he couldn't win that game? I don't really understand the mindset. I don't know, man, but we'll take our win. I guess we'll have to. We get Randy up to parallel 1, so that's yet another parallel 1 to add to our multiplier. No one else gets there. All right, well, unfortunately, that's going to be the only game we play today because we made it well past 3 innings. And nothing crazy really happened to get too many stubs, so it's going to be a relatively quiet game on the stub count. But our 2 runs scored gives us 1,000 stubs, and then 9 total bases is good for another 1,800. Our 2 home runs gives us a bonus of 400 stubs, but then my 4 times striking out takes away 400 stubs. Then we move on to the pitching. We pitched 5 innings with Randy, so that gives us 3,000. The 5 hits allowed takes away 1,000, and then the walk allowed takes away another 200. The 1 run allowed takes away 500, but then I struck him out 3 times, so that adds 600, and then that is a complete game for Randy, so that's going to add on another 1,500. We got the win, so that's 1,500. It was also a quit, so that's another extra 1,500, and then I checked again and there was an extra like, so the like count is actually at 17 now, meaning we add 1,700 stubs. So that puts us at a total of 10,900, but with adding another win to the streak, that puts us at 7 wins in a row, and we added another parallel 1 to the roster, putting us at 8 parallel 1s. So that puts our multiplier today up to 1.075, so a 7.5% boost to our stubs. So that adds an extra 818, bringing our final stub count for today's episode to 11,718. So what that leaves us with is 8 show packs. These 8 cost a total of 12,000 stubs, so we got to pull 283 out of the stub bank to cover it. So yeah, here we go. Not too exciting, 8 show packs, but you never know what could come out of these. There's always the chance for a chase pack, and at the very least, it's a decent amount of packs to just pull guys like this who are going to add stubs to the stub bank. All right, second pack, and just a couple more bronzes. I mean, we want something exciting, right? We always want something exciting. We don't just want to be adding to the stub bank, but I don't know. So far, that kind of looks like all that's going to happen. Halfway through with this pack, and still nothing but bronzes and commons. 5th one of the 8, and we got a silver, something different. Logan Gilbert, though, he's not going to make the squad. 3 more to go, including this one, and just nothing but bronzes and commons again. 2nd from the last pack, and commons and bronzes again. Mad Bum, I wish he was a bit better. All right, then the last pack. Is there going to be anything worthwhile out of these? No, just more bronzes. So we got 1 silver. So unless there was like a reliever or something that I missed, nothing worthwhile out of those. They'll just all be to add to the stub bank. But you can't be too upset because we did add plenty of new good cards after last episode alone. 4 new diamonds on the team today, and we picked up the win. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Pack Attack. Again, guys, remember to leave a like on this one to add some stubs to next episode. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated if you hit that subscribe button for me. It's free, it costs you nothing, and it's a great way to make sure you don't miss future episodes of Pack Attack. So guys, thanks for stopping by today, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.